Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Friday, July 29, 2016, around 6:56 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's cloudy out right now, some rain showers, but nothing significant. Rain totals happen in the Merrimack Valley, lots of downpours in the South Shore area, and this will cut the deficit down a little bit, and we really do need the rain, but around here it was kind of a drop in the bucket, or a little, just a skim coating. Some news to report: the California Angels, LA Angels of Anaheim, whatever you call them, beat the Boston Red Sox by the score of 2-1. Red Sox are now losing 4 in a row. That's not good. They need to make a trade because they're fading away. Also, the Lowell Spinners beat Batavia by the score of 5-3 in 10 innings. And today is International Lions Day. No, International Tiger Day. And that's about it on the news. My first video blog subject today is the top 10 greatest TV producers of all time. This is a very, very impressive list. A lot of great television producers did not even make the cut. So this is like the best of the best of the best of the best. And here they are. Number 10 on this list of the greatest television producers of all time, Chuck Barris. Chuck Barris was like a game show producer, producing such classic hits as Dating Game, Newlywed Game, Treasure Hunt, and Gone Show. He kind of added the element of kind of reality television to game shows, and many of them were like comedy game shows, but he brought the realityism in it, plus making it like very, very funny. Number 9 on this list of the greatest TV producers of all time, Bruce Geller. Bruce Geller was a great television producer in the 1960s. His biggest hits were Mission Impossible and Mannix, among others. Those shows are classics. Number 8 on this list of the greatest television producers of all time, Gene Roddenberry. Gene Roddenberry worked on produced some few television shows in the late 50s, 60s, but they weren't big hits. But he was the producer and the creator of probably the most successful TV science fiction franchise of all time, Star Trek, which started in 1966, only lasted 3 years on NBC, but it became a big hit in syndication with reruns, spawned many movies, many television series, many books, many Star Trek merchandise. So many people are Trekkies. So he comes in at number 8. Number 7 on this list of the greatest TV producers of all time, Gary Marshall. Gary Marshall produced such classic TV sitcoms like The Odd Couple, Happy Days, Mork and Mindy, Laverne and Shirley, Joni and Chachi, among others. He was also a actor, kind of like a character actor, and also a movie director. He had that great New York accent. He just passed away a couple of weeks ago. Number 6 on this list of the greatest TV producers of all time, Irwin Allen. Irwin Allen was a great science fiction producer in the 1960s, producing such television shows as Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Lost in Space, The Time Tunnel, and Land of the Giants, among others. Number 5 on this list of the greatest television producers of all time, Mark Burnett. Mark Burnett is famous for producing Survivor, which burst on the scene in 2000 as like the best reality television competition show of all time. He also produced other great series, including Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader and The Apprentice, among others. He's married to actress Roman Dowling. Number 4 on this list of the greatest television producers of all time, Norman Lear. Norman Lear created a lot of classic television sitcoms, including All in the Family, Maude, The Jeffersons, One Day at a Time, Good Times, Different Strokes, The Facts of Life, and so many others. He's still going strong at 94 years old. Number 3 on this list of the greatest TV producers of all time, Roone Arledge. Roone Arledge was a big sports producer in the 1960s, working for ABC Sports, producing college football and Olympic Games and Monday Night Football, and he's famous for starting ABC's Wide World of Sports in 1961. Eventually, Roone became president of ABC Sports and ABC News. Number 2 on this list of the greatest TV producers of all time, Mark Goodson. Mark Goodson and his partner Bill Todman were the king of producing game shows. There's been at least one Goodson-Todman game show on the air since the beginning of television. Some of the greatest game shows that Mark Goodson produced was What's My Line, I've Got a Secret, To Tell the Truth, Password, Match Game, Price is Right, Card Shark, Family Feud, Child's Play, Blockbusters, Trivia Trap, Now You See It, Double Dare, Password Plus, Super Password, Tattletales, the list goes on and on and on. Also, Mark Goodson produced other stuff like the Don Rickles Show, which was kind of like a comedy show in the 60s with no success. Also Branded and a couple of other TV westerns, but they weren't as long lasting as the game shows. And number 1 on this list of the greatest television producers of all time, Aaron Spelling. Aaron Spelling started producing television shows in the 1960s. Before, he was kind of a actor in and out, which was, he was a decent actor, but he couldn't get a solid gig on a television show or like feature films. So he produced television series, and he produced some classic ones, including The Mod Squad and The Rookie, Starsky and Hutch, Charlie's Angels, Fantasy Island, Love Boat Vegas, Dynasty, T.J. Hooker, Hotel, Heart to Heart, Beverly Hills 90210, Seventh Heaven, Melrose Place, among others. He and his partner Leonard Goldberg were a great producing team back in the 1970s and early 1980s. As Aaron Spelling's daughter Tori became a successful actress in 90210, and she also is a reality television star. Aaron passed away in 2006, and that's about it on this list. I'll be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 2 more video blogs. Inside the NFL, which is on Showtime, tell you about the history of that show. And the last video blog of the night will be about my memories of Boston. This weekend's top 10 list will include the top 10 greatest sports stars in Chicago sports history and the top 10 Major League Baseball pitchers of all time who never won a Cy Young Award. When a Cy Young Award started in 1956, it does not include the pitchers before 1956. And keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Wolfsball of WCCO. Roxanne has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy, so awesome. Awesome Amy. Linda Church, of WPX Channel 11, such a cool gun, got nice legs. Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. And in the word of former WCW World Champion Vader, it's time, it's Vader time. See you later.